We are here today to talk about Title VII of the No Child Left Behind Act. Joining us is our guest Jane Doe. Jane is an educator who works closely with her district to ensure that No Child Left Behind is implemented successfully. Thanks for joining us, Jane. Now tell me, what is Title VII?
Thanks, Bob. Title VII of the No Child Left Behind Act is all about providing quality education for Indian, Native Hawaiian, and Alaska Natives.
By Indian, do you mean people from India?
I do not, Bob. The section refers to indigenous people from America, but for some reason they chose to term them Indians in this policy.
Thanks for the clarification. So tell me, what effect does this have on our local schools?
Great question, Bob. Its purpose is to support projects to develop, test and demonstrate the effectiveness of services and programs to improve the educational opportunities and achievement of Indian children.
I see. Now here's the question on everyone's mind. Does this mean that federal money is being taken from my non-Indian children and given to Indian children instead?
Not at all, Bob. In order to receive money under Section 7113, a local educational agency must demonstrate that it provided free public education to at least 10 Indian children, or at least 25% of the children enrolled are Indian children. The other 75% can be of any ethnicity.
Thanks for that, Jane. Now, my next question is, why is this law important? Why did the government decide to set this money aside?
Well, Bob, the government wanted to ensure that Indian children were receiving the same high level of education as every other student.
But Jane, why are Indian students different?
Well, the government acknowledged that Indian students have unique educational and culturally related academic needs. Also, we sort of stole their land.
Fair enough, Jane. Now, I hear you're also an expert on cross-cutting priorities within Obama's blueprint for revising No Child Left Behind.
I am, Bob. Additional cross-cutting priorities means shifting the focus from just following government mandates to allowing state and local governments to educate their youth how they see fit.
So what do they have more flexibility in?
They have more flexibility in how they spend their money, as long as they are still using it to increase the academic success of students.
I see, Jane. But how will schools be held accountable? Can they spend this willy-nilly?
No, indeed, Bob.
I see. So what are the real focuses of this? What does the government want to see states doing?
They want to see money spent in the areas of technology, what is evidence-based to get results, what is efficient, support for ELS and special education students, and support for rural and other high-needs areas.
Wow, Jane, thanks. That master's in educational policy sure pays off.
Thanks for having me, Bob.